Okay, it's Magic the Gathering Tactics. It's an upcoming game that'll be released on PC by the end of September. We're also going to do a PlayStation 3 version of it that is going to come out a little bit after that.
Awesome.
In the game, you're basically playing Magic the Gathering, where you are a Planeswalker trying to destroy an opponent's Planeswalker. You'll gain mana, you'll cast spells and creatures. But add to that a turn-based strategy game where you have to think about issues like range fire and cover and flanking and bonuses like that. So every turn, you're going to gain a mana of some kind that is in your deck. This is a green-white deck here, so you're always going to gain either a green or a white mana. I'm starting here with green, and I can spend that to cast any creature that I want to that's highlighted here. Every creature that gets summoned on the map gets a turn of its own to act. So right now we're talking about the Planeswalker's turn here. After that, he's going to go, I'm going to go again, then the bird is going to get a turn. Different creatures have different initiative speeds, so some guy might get to go quite close together because he's fast, other guys might be a little bit slower, so their turns are going to be farther apart like that. But you can move around, you can stay in your position, it's all sort of position related. Like a tactic game, all of that matters. Every turn you get a mana, if you don't want to spend it, you can save it up for future turns. Right, so I'm just going to hold here and kind of keep that one in the bank. Bird of Paradise, if you remember the card from the CCG, it's going to generate mana for you as well. I can move him around, or any abilities that a creature has, they're going to show up on a wheel over here. So if I click that, Bird of Paradise is going to spend his turn to generate 1 green mana, and that just gets added to my pool over here. So I'm starting to get to where I can get bigger and better stuff. I'm going to cast an Archer here. He gets a turn as well, inserted into the turn order. Gonna get mana out of the bird again here. It's a weak unit, so this is the power of the unit when it attacks, this is its health. So this guy is not a unit you go out and attack with. You want to keep him safe behind lines, making mana for you. So here's my Planeswalker. I've got enough now for a big gun. So I'm going to cast Sarah Angel here.
Ooh, nice.
There we go.
I like the graphics.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's like, yeah, I got a big buck now, I don't care.
And he's been saving up too. He's going to start casting units out here as well. Alright, so here's my Archer. Archers shoot at range, as you would expect, but that is affected by things like trees, walls, obstacles. So as you can see, he is hiding enough behind this wall that I don't have a shot there. I do have a shot here. It's a straight line, but any ranged unit has a maximum effective range. So the arrow's broken, showing me it's outside that range. I can still take the shot, but instead of doing 20 damage to it, I'm only going to do 1/3, 6 damage. So I have to decide if I want to push in and get closer to do full damage, or if I'm happy shooting safely from a distance. What I'm going to do here is get Sarah out front, though. She's a big, bad, burly unit. I'm going to save up a little bit here for enchantments on this guy. The bird will help me get there, too. And here's a combat. When you do melee combat, the attacker deals its damage to the defender, and then if the defender is not killed, it will deal damage back to the attacker in retaliation. But you only get 1 retaliation per turn that the unit gets. So if a guy gets in there, attacks you 1, 2, 3 times with different characters before you get another turn, you're only going to retaliate against the first thing. The other important thing is that ground guys can only do half damage to flying guys. So I only took 10 from that hit. I did my full 40 back. Every shot that you take has a slim chance of getting a crushing blow or a critical hit and scoring extra damage. That little chance goes way up if I have multiple units adjacent to the guy, basically a flanking bonus. It gives you a chance for extra damage here. You're dead. See, there's going to be a full credit attack against that guy. he went and hid behind the wall where I can't shoot at him. I'm going to move this bird here back out of the way since there's guys in close now. I don't want him to get killed.
Oh, wow. I like this a lot better than target.
It moves pretty quick too. It has a fast pace to it.
Not quite turn-based, but... Well, it is turn-based.
It is a turn-based strategy, yeah.
It doesn't
Not
feel
real
like
time.
Yeah. Do you guys have a release date yet?
This is going to be available on PC by the end of September. There will be a PlayStation 3 version a little bit after that. The client is a free download. You get a starter deck with it, and then the game is going to be sold in booster packs, much like Print Magic is also sold in booster packs. So you'll have an online collection. You'll keep adding to that. You'll be able to play it as a single player or a series of scenarios in a campaign like this, or you'll also be able to do one-on-one against other opponents who are online. We're going to talk about adding other forms of play as the game goes on. We'll always be adding features. There'll be expansions for the game.
One of the ones I like the best was the color setup, where everybody's sat, and there's 5 players, and this player can attack this player or this player.
Right.
And it's not
like
in the rule
those
book
kind of
anymore, it
games.
was in the original rule book.
So yeah, there'll be a tournament format. You'll be able to buy your own packs online, open them, and sort them into your collection. There'll be trading with other players through the auction house. And you'll have your collection and be able to build your own decks out of anything that you want to put in there. Save as many decks as you want to play.
What's the deal on USBs? Oh, wristband.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen people walking around with it, but I have no idea what's going on. Was I able to answer all of your questions? Anything else you need to know?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right.